Hey, Dr. Gablasova, what's a good way to learn a new language?
Hi. Well, one method of language learning that I'm really interested in is called data-driven learning. And in this type of learning, we do not teach the students the rules or principles in language use, but we give them lots of evidence and data about language use, and we guide them to discover by themselves the relevant patterns or principles from the clues. So in this way, we can teach students about aspects of language use such as grammar, vocabulary, politeness, effective communication, academic language, anything in language really. And data-driven learning is really a type of problem-based learning, where students are faced with a challenge, they're given a question, and they have to use the linguistic evidence to find an answer. So this is also quite fun and motivating because in your language class, you're suddenly working like a detective, looking for clues and building your understanding based on empirical evidence. And I think this is an amazing method of learning and of teaching language because it has all sorts of benefits and advantages in terms of how we learn. So there's definitely cognitive advantages. We know that if we're actively engaged in searching for information, finding, discovering it, we will retain or remember it for longer than if just somebody, a teacher, for example, tells us a rule and we practice it for a while. And I believe it is also really important to give students that sense of they're able to learn by themselves and that they can continue learning outside of the classroom when the classes are finished or they complete their language course. Because the evidence about language use is all around them and they can use methods from data-driven learning to continue discovering patterns in language use.